Well, today we're doing a little bit of, very little bit of seed planting, and we're actually we've picked a variety of vegetable to plant as part of our, I guess, participation in the 2021 Single Seed Challenge. This is a really interesting initiative, and I think there's some really interesting learning stuff out of it too, and we'll get to that in a minute as to why we picked what we did for our challenge. But yeah, that's kind of what we're up to. We've hemmed and hawed about this for quite a while as to what to pick, because there's so many.
Yeah, and we'll put the link above for the gentleman that started the Single Seed Challenge. We've kind of watched a few of the channels that we follow are participating in this, and we've watched them plant their seed, and it looks, you know, very exciting. So we went back and kind of looked and listened to his story, and gonna kind of participate, follow along. Well, and we've got, and you do some updates throughout, so it's yeah,
we'll see how we do with it. And the interesting part about this Single Seed Challenge is, I guess, years and years and years ago, and I've said this story before, we have a bean variety that came from one seed. And so it is amazing what
now
you
we
can...
produce thousands.
Yeah, now we produce thousands from that single one. So I think that's a really interesting part of this sort of challenge. But before we do that, we're going to take a quick look at some stuff that just came in the mail. So we also have another little update, I guess, somewhat Canadian Seed Challenge related.
Well, this is
stuff from that we some other excellent people who have sent us some more seeds, so this is absolutely awesome.
Yes, the Canadian Seed Challenge is a great success this year, so anybody that's interested in participating next year, definitely send us a note and watch for the videos potentially this fall.
Yes, we've had
people inquiring. That's why I'm chucking that in there, because people keep asking about being
We'll definitely be doing it again.
Yeah.
So these are from Sherry at Gardening in the North. We'll put a link to her channel up there, wherever up there is. And she sent us some rhubarb seeds, which we've actually never grown rhubarb from seed, so this will be kind of fun.
We actually mentioned that in one of our lives, and she said, well, I'll send you some seeds.
Yes, which is awesome. And some more ground cherry, which is something I haven't grown in quite a few years, and I think we're going to do a pretty good patch this year. So that's awesome. So
that's our second batch of seeds from Sherry.
Yes, so thank you very much, Sherry.
Thank you.
And these ones are from Gigi, who sent us...
who's practically a neighbor.
Yeah, which is very cool. So, more ground cherries, some Nevada lettuce, some parsley, which is awesome, and some purple kohlrabi. So that'll be fantastic. So thank you very much for sending those. And then these came from Wild Edibles.
Wild Edibles and Mike the Caveman.
Yes.
So we'll link both their channels above.
I'm not going to go through all of them because this is a lot of seeds.
One thing that I will say is fantastic, though, is she actually sent us some seeds from things we already grow, which is really awesome from a perspective of seed saving, because that's giving us some new genetics that definitely probably are going to help our seeds. So that's great.
Which will be awesome. And there's some really interesting new varieties in there that we're going to give a try too. And we have some of John's hot Portugal peppers.
Yes.
So we'll have to, even though we kind of were limiting ourselves on the pepper varieties, we may still have to give that one a try.
Yes. Yeah.
But
and we've got Arkansas Woodcutter's purple cone flowers,
which is also awesome because that's something we want to get a pretty good patch going as well. So yeah, this is absolutely awesome. So thank you very much, and we will definitely follow up on how some of these do.
And sorry, I should also mention, because these are ones that we really had talked to Tammy at Wild Edibles about, but the Guatemalan Blue Banana Squash. We're very excited to try this one. We're going to probably bump something else to make sure that we can do it and keep it pure, but this is one that she's very much enjoyed and wants us to give a try, so we're excited to do that.
So yeah, we'll definitely see how we do with that. And all of these.
Yeah.
But thank you to everybody for sending these seeds.
Yes, and participating in the challenge. It's been an incredible year for it.
And we haven't even got to the growing yet. Alright, so here we go with our Single Seed Challenge variety. So we've actually picked something from the Canadian Seed Challenge and Seed Swap, Canadian Seed Swap that we put together, that Sherry from Gardening in the North sent us, which is the yellow pear-shaped tomato, which we're pretty sure, we're 99% sure is like a cherry type or plum type tomato. And we've never grown it before. So we figured a tomato would be an excellent thing to grow for the single seed challenge, because one tomato plant and one tomato seed could produce us
A lot of
hundreds
seeds.
upon thousands of seeds to sort of get that little population going. So we thought, in the spirit of the challenge, that's I don't know, tomatoes kind of maybe a standard thing, but it's also an excellent one.
Well, and this is a new variety for us that we have not tried to grow. We're actually starting this a little bit earlier than we would
Our
normally
tomato.
with tomatoes, but we are going to probably keep this in a pot so that we can monitor it and whatnot, so it can definitely go out earlier into the greenhouse and be moved around. So
it may even double as one of our Shed Wars things we
grow
grow
something in a pot, exactly.
So we'll see how this goes. So we've got the little seed packet. We've already made up our label so that we can keep this separate from everything else. And I've taken out a little handful of seeds. And I think I'm going to go with that one.
Yes, we're choosing the best of the best.
So make a little divot. Here we go. Single seed.
The start of our single seed.
Oops. Of course you can go in the center. So that's there. I'll just kind of do that.
So we will document this on the calendar as to what day we planted it and see when we start seeing
some growth.
some growth,
We'll do
and we'll update everybody as we go. We'll probably start seeing growth on this just about the time we plant the rest of the tomato seeds.
Most likely.
So maybe it'll be updated in the same video.
We'll baby this one a little bit.
Yeah, but we're gonna water that one from the bottom.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it downstairs in the grow room because we've got the grow room warmed up, so it should do really well down there.
Yeah. So.
But basically, there's the start of our single seed challenge. Our yellow pear-shaped tomato from Gardening in the North, which is also, as we say, a seed that came to us as part of the Canadian Seed Challenge, and may end up being our thing that we grow in a pot.
We grow lots in a pot.
We grow lots in pots, but I'm just trying to emphasize the fact that there's a whole lot of collaboration going on in this one little seed.
Sounds perfect to me.
A whole lot of gardening collaboration. So we'll come back to this later.